Rule-based approaches. The final way of changing our eating and drinking that I'm going to cover this week is rule-based approaches, where we have a set way of doing things that hopefully then enables us to tick the boxes of those principles I mentioned earlier in the week. Because whatever approach we take, again, if it's not causing us to be in a calorie deficit, it's irrelevant. You'll probably have heard of intermittent fasting over the last few years. It's a perfectly valid method of losing weight, but only if it creates a calorie deficit. If we intermittent fast in calorie surplus, we will gain weight. If we eat in a deficit or maintenance, it doesn't matter the distribution of our food, it doesn't matter our eating windows and the timings if all else is equal. The key there lies in the expression, all else being equal. If following a rule-based approach makes it easier for us to make those changes, to eat in a deficit or whatever other adjustment we're looking to make, then why not? So for those that haven't heard, intermittent fasting usually involves set periods of eating or not. So it might be that we only eat between 12 and 8 p.m. and we don't eat anything at all outside of that window. Now, that works for a lot of people because it's often the hours that we've stopped eating in that are the ones that contributed to the surplus. So I often say that it would be fattening to neck a bottle of wine and inhale a tub of Ben & Jerry's if you did it at breakfast, but we don't do that. We do that late at night on the sofa. If having a cut-off at 8 p.m. or 6 p.m. means that we don't do that and overall means that we consume less calories, then why not? It's a perfectly valid approach. People will tell you that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Research shows that, again, it doesn't make any difference, all else being equal. So if not having breakfast, which essentially is what a lot of people's intermittent fasting is, enables you to consume less overall, then why not? If having certain days of eating considerably less puts you in a deficit for the week, then why not? If following any rule with regards to the foods that you eat and when and how much enables you to eat in a deficit or some other measure of progress, then why not? If those rules actually lead to you feeling that you failed when you can't follow them and then actually going in the opposite direction and eat even more, then maybe it's not the best approach for you. The key to remember is the principles that need to occur and create an approach, a method, a way of doing it, whether it would be rule-based, portion size control, straight up calorie management, tactical swaps, but to do it in a way that enables you most easily to tick the boxes that will lead you in the direction that you want to go in.